Sunshine Stamper here, and we're going to do a haul video slash unboxing of the Altenew monthly kits for November. So first I will say the monthly kit system from Altenew, I love it, but it's kind of confusing. So the end of September I purchased the kits for November, not October. So the ones that you see for sale right now on the website, I think those are the October kits, not these November kits. I think if you subscribe to the Kit Club, you could get these ahead of the release in November, but for right now, they're not available just to buy one by one on the website. You would have to subscribe to the Kit Club. I know, really confusing. I don't understand it half the time myself, but what I do understand is I really love the stuff I get. So without further ado, let's go in there. We're going to pretend there's not cat fur on any of this stuff. We're going to, pretend the kitties didn't glitter it. So the first item is this gorgeous porch swing, garden swing layering die set. I love the creative cut stuff. I like playing with the dies. And let's see if you can see this. This is the keyhole system. So when you go to build this, you line these shapes up and it makes these really intricate dies so easy to do. I really wish spellbinders would do something like this for some of their stuff, because you just know exactly which pieces go where. Love it. You have a lot of fun. That little porch swing, garden swing, whatever they call it. And you could switch out the flowers. You could do it without the flowers, I think. Yeah, the flowers. You could do just the vine. So really like that. You could switch it out to make it like a Christmas swing, summer swing, whatever you want. The little pillow's cute too. You could probably put a little flower right in the pillow. That'd be looking cute. You could definitely do a bunch of different themes with that. Love it. I'm going to be using that later. We're going to skip that one for now. We're going to go to some of this other stuff. Alright. So next, craft a flower. Again, I really enjoy making these. I have so much fun with them, and it is the keyhole system. So when you go to put this together, you just line up those keyholes, and these are, they recommend cardstock, but I usually start with white cardstock and do ink blending and get really phenomenal results. So I like having another one to add to my collection. I like to mix and match some of my sets together, and yeah, this is really fun. That's a nice size. That's 100% actual size right there. So that's a nice big flower. Really like that one. Okay, so next, the Build-A-Garden set. These 4 items right here came together. So it came with stencil, stamp set, die set, and the mini blending tool to add to your collection, which is really nice for when you're building up your blending brush collection over time. This is very pretty. I like see how we got these dies for these smaller sentiments. I really like that. When you work with watercolor paper or mixed media a lot like I do, it's not that easy to stamp right on your project. So being able to die cut even the small sentiments and then glue them on, that's really helpful. And it has the layering guide, layering stencil set, and the layering guide is actually inside here. Here, I'll open it up and show you real quick. So when you go to layer your stencils, make sure you don't put your stamp set away, because what you're going to need is in here, it shows you which colors do you wear, and then it gives you some cute little examples of what you can do with this. And you see how this comes out. You see, when you see those beautiful cards online, you're like, oh my gosh, how did they do that shading? Guess what? They're not always professional colorists. A lot of times they're using these layering stencils that does all the work for you, and you just follow the color guide and you come out with something that looks like it was professionally done. So really appreciate that. I think really the layering stencils have gone a long way to helping crafters create really stunning projects easily. So again, these 4 items together, that was the Build-A-Garden set. Very cute, very pretty flower. Love the shading on this flower. That's going to make for some really stunning cards. Alright, we're going to skip that still, because there's a break in there. This is the Mini Delight. This is their cheapest subscription set, and it typically comes with a die and a little stamp set. This one, interesting combination. So we've got our cupcake, and we got some flowers. I've seen more cohesive sets, but cupcake's cute. Cupcake's a good size. Like the layers in the cupcake, that's gonna look really cute. And then layering flowers are always fun, and you know you don't gotta die to cut that out, but I mean it's so small that's quick and easy to fussy cut. So those will be cute, very cute. And again, that's like the cheapest little subscription you could get. I think it's like under $15. Not bad, you know, just something new to play with each month. Doesn't take up too much storage space. And then now we're gonna get to where my gripe is. So Craft Your Life Project Kit. They sell this kit, and then they'll do an add-on die set. And as much as I love Altenew, sometimes their website is not the best. So I got my email this month said, log into your account, and if you want the add-on die set for this set, you know, click the little check mark to make sure you get your add-on die, right? So I did it, and they sent me last month's die instead of this month's. And usually their support is really, really good. Usually never have a problem with support. So I emailed the support and said, hey, I got the Sweet Harvest add-on die set, not the one that matches Honeycomb Haven. And unfortunately, the first response I got from support was, well, it shows in your records you ordered the Sweet Harvest. So right now, it's still an ongoing issue that I'm trying to work through. It's like, no, if you look at the dates on my order, I went in there, checked the box. This was, you know, September whatever. It should have been the next month's die, not the previous month's die. I mean, if I said I wanted the Honeycomb Haven, why would you send me the last month's add-on instead of this month? So I'm a little frustrated there. I'm sure eventually they will make it right. Usually their support is really, really good, but I'm still working through that. A little disappointed that I can't. I mean, I could start creating right away, but I want to wait till I get that add-on set, because I think the add-on set does like the honey pot and stuff. So yeah, and then I'll have to figure out. I'm sure they'll want me to send this back to them, so I'll have to make a trip to the post office, which is always fun because our local post office is still closed due to the hurricanes last year. So you know, the post office trip goes from a 10-minute thing for me to half hour each way. But anyways, enough of my griping. I'm sure they'll figure it out. It's a very cute kit. We'll just move that aside. So, love this embossing folder. Not sure I've seen one quite like this where it looks like the beehive. Really, really love that. I'm going to have a lot of fun creating with that. It's a nice texture. The stamps, super cute. The honey pot. You know, I really like some of the sentiments. I will say occasionally you'll see some of these Altenew sentiments where it's like, I think they translated that from a different language and it's not quite, you know, but these, I really like all of the sentiments here. I like the size of them. I like how they mix the different styles of fonts. I think that makes your card look more interesting, looks more polished. So yeah, very, very happy with the stamps. And then the best part of it is this zero waste, where you will stencil this and then you will cut it all out at once and you'll get this gorgeous, gorgeous background. And you can either leave the background like that, or you could cut it out and you get all your little die cuts. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. That's going to be fun to create with. And yep, just need to get my die sorted out so I could get creating with that. And I will say I was a bit disappointed that they sent me the wrong one. And I mean, you got to realize your website's a little buggy. And if you look at the dates in the order, obviously I did not want to order one for a set that is a previous month when I already bought it for the previous month. But anyways, griping aside, I'm sure they will make it right. Alrighty, so here's a look at this month's set minus the die. And this is pretty much what you get with all of their things. Right, so this is Sunshine Stamper. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening to my griping, my complaining, my little bit of disappointment valuable, if it's helping you make an informed purchasing decision, please like my video. Feel free to subscribe. I will put affiliate links in the comments section or the description section, so if you want one of these kits, you can follow the link and get it. The affiliate link is no extra cost to you, but I get credit for pushing a sale in their direction, and it's all good. I appreciate it. All right, thank you again.